It's Real Radio Breakfast with Gary and Lisa, and it is a thrill to be joined by four lovely men. I won't count Gary.
Hold on.
I said four, not five. We've got JLS with us.
Yay! Oh, boy! Thank you very much. It was a lovely introduction.
Absolutely. Can I just say, we caught Aston putting...
Oh, will you drop
I can't let
this?
this in a clearly marked paper recycle bin, putting his chewing gum in
Do you
there.
have camera evidence?
Yes, I've took it on my iPhone.
If you did, then your iPhone is lying.
And we've got Aston, Orisha, we've got Marvin, we've got JB. It's really
Yes.
lovely for you to come and join us, guys. Thank you so much. You
Thanks
must
for
be
having
quite
us.
busy at the minute, are you?
No, not really.
Not really.
Kind of chilling, really. Yeah, relaxing and all that.
New album, new single. Do you get tense, do you get stressed, or just excited about a new release?
Exciting.
Excited, especially with this one as well, because it's kind of a bit of a new sound for us. So, you know, we spent a lot of time in the studio writing and recording this new album, and yeah, we was really excited for everyone to hear it. So far, it's been, you know, received well.
So how much input have you had into the making of this album?
Everything.
100%.
100%, it's
Yeah.
all yours.
Always. Even, for our very first album, I think we wrote like, was it 10 or 13 on the first album, and then 12 or 13 on the second album, similar on the third album, and this album I think there's only one track that we've not written ourselves, and
We picked that.
yeah, we picked it. We wanted to record it, so you know, we've always had that relationship with our label, with our management, and you know, it's definitely a team sort of consensus with us. You know, we've always been like that, and you know, long may it continue.
Hottest Girl in the World is the single, that's the 21st of October, and then the album, Evolution, the 5th of November. Bit of big competition album-wise, because isn't that when Robbie releases his new album?
Round 2 with us and Robbie.
Let's go!
Let's go!
We ready, baby! We ready, Robbie!
Nah, it's sorted out. It is always love, like, especially with Robbie. Like, we love Robbie to bits, but yeah, I know it's a bit mad again. I don't. Does that ever happen normally? Like in a matter of years?
That might be a world record, actually.
I don't know, actually.
It is a phenomenon, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like,
It's got
albums
out
released on the
time.
same day again. Like that's a mad.
But they do say
I
history
think-
repeats itself, and we did win the first.
Oh, you did him, didn't you? You did him big style.
It's all love.
It wasn't
It's all
big
love.
star. It was very, very close.
But he's been working
very,
out.
very close.
He's been working out. If you've seen the photos
Yeah,
with his new baby, I tell you what, he's got some old guns on him, hasn't he?
He's ready to take us down.
Serious
So
guys.
just be careful, guys.
It's all love. Do you know what? He called us when that happened, and obviously, you know, if he happened to beat us to the top spot, we call him and, you know, congratulate him as well. So it's all love.
That's nice, isn't it?
It is. But it must be amazing for you, you know, sort of where you are now to where, say, 4 or 5 years ago, you know, you're wanting to be pop stars, you're wanting to get your voice and your work out there. You're now doing that. How does that feel?
Incredible. You know, it's definitely for us the most, you know, incredible thing. You know, we worked so hard in the beginning before X Factor, you know, on our own, you know, in a little dingy dance studio in Fulham.
Please, shout out my front room.
Oh yeah, that's true.
You called his front room. That's outrageous.
That's not nice.
Sorry guys. Sorry Marv. Apologise for that. You know, but it's got a little better now. But yeah, no, we worked really hard, really hard, and you know, now we're seeing obviously the benefits and everything that we worked hard for.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you guys, obviously, you know, X Factor's where we met you first. It wasn't like you were put together. You arrived and, you know, you made it through and it was fantastic and you've done so well. And we saw you at the start of this X Factor boot camp, didn't we? You came and you gave the guys a bit of a pep talk or maybe just a bit of a boost. And to be at the other side of that process must have felt fantastic, but maybe it's a little bit weird as well to give the guys advice where you were a few years ago.
No, I think for us, obviously, you know, the best thing advice we could give was that this is a competition, and you know, obviously their time is very different from our time, because when we were in the house, the X Factor house, and we made it through to boot camp and stuff like that. It was, I would say, way more intense and a lot more restricted.
Okay.
Like, we couldn't come out of the house at all, and you know, nowadays these guys
Had curfews.
Yeah, we had curfews.
Bearing in mind that we lived in London anyway, like, so you can imagine people that come from around the country and from Ireland and stuff, not used to London, that's fair enough, but considering we had family, friends, all in London at the time, and we're stuck in this house and had to be in the house by 7:30, it was a bit like, well...
Yeah.
But these lot are out partying, they're going clubbing, they're drinking,
Yeah, like you said, I'm
Getting film doing it.
Exactly. Yeah.
So we had to just remind them and just say, remember, this is a competition, and although you're going to make some great friends, you know, keep your head in the game. You know, keep your head in the game. You know, everybody wants to win, and it's the person that wants it most who's going to do it.
You still got to do a bit of hard work, haven't you? Well,
Absolutely.
a lot of hard work.
Yeah.
It's all about that. And who would you tip as a winner potentially? I know it's the start of obviously live finals.
I'm
But
not even gonna lie, I haven't watched it yet.
really?
I haven't watched it
Okay,
yet,
well,
no.
that's fine.
I think James Arthur.
I think.
Yeah.
North East seems to be a bit of a hotbed, doesn't it, for X Factor talent?
Definitely.
Yeah, he's from up, he's from Middlesbrough, James Arthur.
Yeah.
So we're behind him all the way. That would be
I'm
fantastic.
behind him because he wears glasses. I just hope that they don't persuade him to get rid of the glasses.
Have you not seen the makeover pictures?
Yes, he's
the
lost
glasses.
it.
You're
are gone.
joking me.
He's probably wearing contacts now.
Outrageous.
Yes.
I like Jaheim. I think he's good. I think he's obviously really, really nervous, but you know, I think that's endearing. I think that the public are going to love that. You know, so
Yeah.
if he can battle that and come out the right side, I think he got a chance of winning.
You know, when they do this makeover, did that happen to you guys? You know, you're at the kind of boot camp stage, judges' houses, you get chosen to go on to the live finals, and then you see all the kind of promo shots, and everyone looks just that little bit different and a little bit more, you know, preened.
Yeah.
Did you go through a bit of a makeover? Did they do much to you guys? They won't have needed to do anything to you guys, will they?
You know what? The one thing they do is that all the contestants have to go and get their teeth whitened.
Seriously?
Yeah.
If it has them work.
What happens if
Yeah.
you've got no teeth and you're over 20
We
years?
didn't like ours.
Yeah.
It felt weird.
And you know the worst thing about it is you obviously you have to do it. Like you've
Yeah.
got no choice. Like
They make you do it.
Simon just books it, and one morning you wake up, oh, we're going to you all going to get your teeth whitened.
It's like,
And what happens is the worst thing
I'm
about
thanks.
the worst thing that
put
happens is
toothpaste on it.
it stains more. It can stain more now because they say to you after you've got your teeth whitened, only eat white stuff like white bread, white rice, and if you start eating anything
Snow.
that's of colour,
Curries,
No.
well,
What?
yeah, each to their own. But it now can obviously stain more. So you're finding like you're brushing about for 48 hours, non-stop.
How did that
Simon's
feel though when that
obsession,
was sort
isn't
of that's being said to you? And did you get any people coming to you and say, "We want you to do this, we want you to do that"? And you felt uncomfortable.
No, when you're in the X Factor, when you start off, you're not used to none of that, so you just want freebies all the time. So you're like, yeah, everything, take everything, give it to me. You know what I mean?
One thing I'd like to ask you, and I'm a casual X Factor watcher, and Louis comes in for a lot of stick. Now, he was your mentor. What is Louis like? Because he gets a lot of stick for being like the odd one out. Does he literally stick out like a sore thumb, or is he really, really good with business and advice for you?
He's hilarious. Louis is so funny.
He is funny, but the thing is about Louis, he is very, very knowledgeable
Very knowledgeable.
about the music industry
He is.
and music in general, acts, songs, just all-round music knowledge. Seriously, like they cut it up and they edit it from all the audition processes, because you can't watch every single second, can you? Otherwise you'd be there forever. But like in the lives, you kind of see it. Like he does have a bit of a fight back and stuff like that. But when we auditioned, there was certain things like we had a song, If I Ever. He knew the time, the place, the artist, and he was like, yeah, this was done by this, this, and this. If you didn't know that, and we were just like, well, okay.
All right.
Like very knowledgeable, So no, he does. He might play up to it a little bit,
Yeah.
but he's behind the eyes. There's
You got a lot out of Louis being your mentor.
Definitely.
He definitely deserves that position.
He's lasted 9
Without a doubt.
series. He's doing all right, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's there for a reason.
Well, he's the longest one in the panel, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're in the North East, obviously, and we're chuffed that you are here. Do you get up here very often, or is it just a case of radio tours and tours in general that you get up here? Do you like the North East?
Yeah.
I love the North East.
Bit of tap from time to time.
Bit of tub.
What can I say to you, Lisa? That this lot will get behind that velvet rope. They'll get in that behind. Every time I approach the velvet rope, there's a big burly man going, "No chance, Baldy." I never get the chance.
Next time we're in town, you have to come with us.
Well,
with us.
yeah, that'll show
You'll
them.
regret
I'm with
that.
this lot. Stop me now, big man.
At least you can come too, then.
Thank you very much. Oh.
Drag you along. Come on, Lisa, you'll be all right in there.
We actually have got some questions from some listeners who are obviously big JLS fans that we thought we'd put to you, if that's all right.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
The first one is from Amanda in North Shields, bit racy. What did JLS wear in bed?
Nothing.
Oh, wow.
Nothing.
I wear nothing.
Nothing.
Actually,
Is
to be
that
fair-
nothing from all of you
Actually, to
then?
be fair, when it is really, really cold, like I do tend to sleep in a onesie if it is really cold.
Onesie.
So one of the two, onesie or nothing. It's like if you're too hot, nothing. If you're cold, onesie.
And of course, Marvin are married now. We don't want your married secrets now, Marvin.
Okay.
That's fine.
There is no
Unless
go
you
on,
want to
do.
share.
There are no secrets. I'm the same. I don't see it. Even in the winter, it's freezing. I
Yeah,
still can't
me
sleep
too.
with nothing.
Clearly,
Have to
we've
put-
been married at separate beds, isn't it?
Top to tail,
At
isn't
the,
it?
at the moment, it is.
Yeah.
She's in America at the moment, so at the moment it is. Yeah.
That's the thing, you must be so busy, you barely get to see each other, I imagine.
Yeah. She's really busy, and obviously we're busy. But we've always been that way. So it's not. Doesn't feel that different. Do you know what I mean?
We say she, we mean Rochelle, obviously, from
Yeah.
Saturdays.
Yeah.
She.
Her
Sorry,
indoors.
sorry.
And so do you know what the funny thing was about this? And you were all obviously in the same, but it was your stag do, and we got to see every day of your stag do in the papers,
Yeah.
and all of you were always pictured every single day, and we were like, oh, the JLS boys, they're up to this, and then there's the dwarf, and then there's this.
But
That
no,
must have been
like
strange.
no, wife to be should see
No.
anything about the stag do.
That
Do
should
you
be
know what I mean?
told. What's on tour stays on
Exactly.
tour.
Exactly.
That's why I felt sorry for Rush, to be fair.
Yeah,
But
we need to talk to these editors of these papers.
I know. It's
Exactly.
like,
Follow the word.
there's no rules, man. It's like
Yeah.
Travel.
No one should see a dwarf in a photo with you.
exactly. That's what I mean.
It's outrageous. I bet you the bar bills were horrendous with it.
Oh,
Who picked the tab up? Who was picking
Mark.
We got well,
No.
yeah, not that he knows
You
it.
did a runner.
Marv doesn't know about the bill that's coming at the end of the month.
Exactly. Pick one each night. So
It was
yeah.
epic.
The JLS credit card was out.
Absolutely.
The
Question
Marvin
is-
Hume's credit card was out.
Nice.
Joanne Parkin from South Shields, she's 11-year-old. She's, can you do impressions?
No.
Do any of you do an impression?
Marv does an Arnie one.
Come on, do your Arnie for us.
Arnie, okay. Okay.
Just tee yourself.
I have to be ready for it.
Well,
Like,
it's all right.
all right,
It's method.
come on, get down, do it now. Come on, Gary. Yo, where's the bomb? It's in the bomb's in the building. Come on.
Good, right?
Nice.
Brilliant.
It was alright.
That is very good.
We need to get into the character though more. We need to we need that time,
Yeah.
5 minutes.
So we should have
Bit of
warned you.
space.
Into the
Yeah.
mirror.
That's alright, it's cool.
Talking to yourself.
Janie and Ponteland, this is an easy one. Night in or a night out?
Ooh.
Depends, man.
Night in for me.
Yeah?
Depends.
Yeah.
Okay.
Love it.
I'm hooked on The Wire, which is like over 18, so maybe I shouldn't say that, but it's like it's a series, and there's like 5 series, and I think I'm on like the first or the third one. It's like I'm hooked.
That happens with box sets, doesn't it? You start watching a box set and you
it's
just start to
amazing.
you're addicted.
Yeah.
I know, that's all I do. Box sets. Nights in for me.
Come on. It's rock and roll stars, man.
Maybe we can like watch it.
Steady, she's tight in mind. The other thing is, this mind will be down and he's got quite a forearm on him. Louise from Durham wants to know, favourite fast food, what's your favourite takeaway? If you treat yourself to a takeaway.
It's not really fast food, but Nando's.
No, let's go fast food. If it has to be fast,
It's got to be fast. It
has
says
to
fast
be
food,
fast.
actually. It actually says fast food.
If we're driving and we're in the car and we're coming back from a gig,
Well, for me, it's I'm probably the difficult one because I don't eat McDonald's or KFC. So Marks and Spencer's for me.
Kebab.
A
Kebab.
drive-through, Mark.
Kebabs.
That's what you need.
standard kebab.
Or standard kebab.
Standard
Standard.
kebab and chips.
Yes.
And loads of ketchup. Like
Absolutely.
swimming.
These guys are cool.
Irish.
We're cool because we eat kebabs.
They're great. Sober kebabs are the best.
Oh, I love a little sober kebab.
That's a
from time
little
to time.
sober kebab. It's just a little treat on a Friday.
Exactly.
Yeah,
See, I do
An jalapeno.
initiate the guys into the world of the Palmo.
Oh,
Gary.
Palmo as well, yes. Within Teesside, which is part of the region, Middlesbrough, Stockton area, there's a regional dish called the Palmo, which is chicken breast with bechamel sauce and cheese on top. But you can use pork as well. It is absolutely tremendous. It is literally a heart attack in a box, but it is luscious.
Love a bit of cheese up here, don't you?
You would
Do love a bit.
Well,
Cheese
we've talked
with
about cheese
everything.
scones before.
Is there any cheese in this tea?
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
you have cheese scones. You've got like
You've never heard of
on
cheese
chicken,
scones?
like cheese.
Cheese and chicken chips and cheese and
Cheese and
Yeah,
cheese
Like,
and chips?
like I've heard, no,
Cheesy
cheesy
chips.
chips. That's a standard. That's
Yeah.
like the amount of times you've been in a kebab and you just hear drunk women coming in going, "I want some cheesy chip" or whatever. And then you're just like, "Yeah, okay, I get that." But cheese on scones and
No, the
chicken-
cheese is in the scone, not over the top. It's sort of.
That's even worse. It's like
It's not. Have you ever tried one? Don't knock it until you've tried it.
I'll tell you one thing
It's the
you
best
should
advice
choose.
you'll get today.
You should try with cheese. I'll tell you one thing you should try with
Sorry,
cheese.
guys.
Cheese and apple is actually really good.
Really?
that is awful.
Oh.
It's actually really
cheese and
good.
grapes
We're
in it.
causing a schism
Yeah,
in the
a little bit
band
like
here.
Cheese and nothing. Just no cheese.
Exactly, no cheese.
No
apart from
cheese.
on
No cheese.
pizza,
It's no cheese at
and
all.
maybe a cheeky little drunk kind of Big Mac and cheese.
Yeah.
That's about it. That's the only thing
So-
you have with cheese.
Okay, so let's
Causing
talk
schisms.
let's talk more about cheese.
There's cheese to the left, no cheese to the right. Let's just make sure that this doesn't get any
I
further.
don't think the Parmo's gone down well
No, the
anyway.
Parmo's gone
we
down
won't
well.
make you
I'll
try
try
that.
it. We'll have the chicken part.
The
Chicken,
chicken's
but no
great.
cheese.
I
You know,
like
when,
the sauce.
you know when people are listening, I don't think they would have ever thought we'd be having a big discussion and debate about cheese.
You'd be surprised. We had Leona Lewis in the other week, and Gary and her ended up talking about tea, pots, and kettles.
I'll tell you why. Because Leona was saying because she's massive in the States, and she was saying when she goes over there, she can't get a good cup of tea. And I said, "Oh, that's outrageous." I said, "You really
Well, she
need to
reckons
taste
there's
that."
no kettles. I don't understand that.
The Americans don't have
kettles
kettles.
in America.
And I said, "Why don't we start exporting kettles to
What do
America?
you mean they don't have kettles? They have kettles.
Hot water, like sort of boiler things, but not a physical kettle."
They've got kettles.
Oh, she's telling lies to us then. Eve's me, I'd give her 50 grand as well to set up that. She's done us like a kipper.
Oh, brilliant. Well, listen, guys, it's been absolutely fantastic having you in the studio with us this morning. Thank you very
Thank
much
you
for,
very much.
Thank you.
for chatting to us. And Evolution, the new album, the 5th of November. We wanted to outsell Robbie's. And also the brand new single, Hottest Girl in the World, which we will stick on right now, released the 21st of October. Thank you, guys. Aston, Arisha, Marvin, and JB. It's
No cheese for no one. Let's get it.
Stay penny that leg.
Brilliant.